How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing good. Mr. Boulder back today with a much shorter video than last week. Today is an album review for the new Megadeth album, The Sick, The Dead and The Dying. Megadeth, one of my favourite bands. I've been looking forward to this album for quite a while. First album since Dystopia, which came out about 5 years ago. Same lineup that recorded the Dystopia album, apart from James Lomenzo coming on the bass, replacing Dave Ellefson. So really been looking forward to this one. Heard some of the singles, and I really liked what I heard. So I had high hopes for this album. So let's get into it and see if it's as good as I hoped it was going to be. Quick sip of the old Coke. So here it is, the album. Excellent cover artwork. Quite like the colour on the logo as well. That was really good. Megadeth usually do great artwork. There's the back. So let's get into it. First track, The Sick, The Dead and The Dying. I made some notes. So if I look away quite a bit in this video, I do apologise. Starts off with quite an unremarkable guitar part, actually. A single string picked part, which is okay. It doesn't, it's not terrible, but it doesn't really make me think, oh, that sounds excellent, like a lot of Megadeth guitar playing does. But rest assured, the rest of the track is really good, actually. Mid-tempo track, nice chorus. It's got some decent riffing in it, of course. I wouldn't expect anything else from Dave Mustaine. Solos are really nice. Mid-tempo track, which is pretty good. Like the chorus, it's not bad at all. It's a decent way to start off the album. Second track is Life in Hell, which for me is much better. This is much more up-tempo. Definitely going back more towards their thrash roots. Quick look down here. The riffs are really good. I enjoy the vocals as well. The song is excellent in general. I really like the chorus on this one. Very good. Track 2 is much better than track 1. Then we get to track 3, which is Night Stalkers. That's it. This is probably my favourite on the album. Very thrashy. Some of the best riffing I've heard on a Megadeth album since Rust in Peace, if I'm honest. It's really good. The riffs are just fantastic. I like the vocal melodies from Dave Mustaine in the verse and the choruses. There's a brief kind of 20-second spoken word part from the legendary rapper Ice-T, which is okay. For me, it doesn't bring too much to proceedings. I don't hate it. I don't love it at the same time. I could live without it if it wasn't there, but it's still okay. Some excellent solos from Kiko and Dave. A nice breakdown in the middle. Then it comes back in with the bass, which sounds really menacing and aggressive. Really enjoy that. Picks up tempo again, some excellent solos towards the end. Quite a long track, and for me, it's absolutely phenomenal. Brilliant song. One of my favourite Megadeth songs, easy, of the last 30 years. Up next, we've got Dogs of Chernobyl, which is an okay track. It's quite ploddy for the first half of the song. It's merely okay. Then you get a time change that comes in halfway through, which is much faster. Again, some ripping solos, excellent riffing. The second half of the track is definitely better than the first half. It's the weakest song so far. It's still okay, though. It doesn't blow me away in the slightest. Then you've got Sacrifice. Look at my notes quickly. Yeah, again, this is the one's a bit disappointing. This is the worst one so far. Some nice guitar riffing and solos, but other than that, the song's quite forgettable. And it doesn't matter how good your solos or your riffs are. If the song in general isn't very good, then it's not going to be very memorable. And for me, this is easily the weakest song on the album so far. Junkie next. It's a decent track with some good riffing, as always. The chorus is okay, according to my notes. But I was tapping my foot throughout the entire song when I was listening to it. So yeah, it doesn't blow me away at all. But when I was listening to it, I still enjoyed it. It's just an average track, though. It's not going to blow you away. It's not going to disappoint you massively. It's just an okay song. Then we go into Psychopathy. I can finally spat that out. This is basically just an intro to the next track, Killing Time. For me, it's a complete waste of time. Doesn't need to be there. If I had the final call on what was going to happen to this album, I definitely would have culled this from the end product. It doesn't bring anything to it to me. So the next track, Killing Time, is up next. Quick look at my notes again. Again, guitar work is decent. Let's have a look here. Some of the lyrics are not very good on this song, actually. The lyrics are very 50-50 on this album, it has to be said. There's a nice time change in it towards the end. but okay, it's a bit of an average song. Definitely not one of the best. Then up next we come to Soldier On, which is one of my favourite songs of the album. Very, very good. Very up-tempo. Again, the riffing is great. The solos are good. I really, really enjoy the melody for the vocals in the verse and the choruses, especially the choruses. The vocal melodies in the choruses are absolutely fantastic. Really, really enjoy them. Catchy song, great chorus. One of the best songs on this album for me. I absolutely love that one. Great, great track. Then we get to Celebutante, which again lyrically is a bit poor for me. In general, the track's decent. For me, this sounds like this could be a single because some of the guitar playing in this song sort of definitely reminds me more of kind of hard rock guitar playing more than metal, which makes me think it could be a single because it's much more commercial and accessible sounding for me. There's some spoken word parts in this song which I don't care for at all. If it was up to me, they'd be left out. Sounds like it's taking a look at sort of famous people who are famous for not doing too much really lyrically. It's an okay track, definitely not my favourite though. Then we get to Mission to Mars, which is a bit of a silly song. Again, some of the lyrics in this I just don't care for at all. Again, some spoken word parts that I could do without. But the second half of the song is much better. It's much faster. Great solos again. And then we get to the last track, which is We'll Be Back, which is one of my favourite songs on the whole album. Very, very thrashy. If you like the old school Megadeth, and this is going to be one of the ones you'll want to check out. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Again, the riffs are fantastic. The drums are really, really good. Solos are great. The whole song in general, I just really, really enjoy. One thing I did notice about it, the vocal melodies in the verses, the chorus, the verses, they sound exactly the same to me as the melody that Dave Mustaine is using during the song My Last Words, which is, of course, the last song on Peace Hells Who's Buying. Listen to it. For me, the melody is exactly the same, but it doesn't detract me from enjoying the song. It's really, really good. Very, very thrashy, very fast, very aggressive. One of the best songs on the album. The last song, absolutely phenomenal stuff. So that's my quick look back on Megadeth's brand new album, The Sick, The Dead and The Dying. So what's my opinion on the new Megadeth album? I really, really like it. I think it's definitely their best since Endgame. I think I'd actually go as far as to say it's their best album since 1992's Countdown to Extinction. I don't like it quite as much as that, but it's still really good. I know I've said some of the stuff on this album is average, but that's as bad as it gets. It's average. I mean, I still enjoy all the songs in this, just some of them are much better than some of the others. So I really enjoy it. Really, really good stuff. If you're into thrash, then some of the stuff on this album is the thrashiest stuff they've done for a very, very long time, probably since Rust in Peace. There's only one track that's really bad for me on this album. The rest of the songs I enjoy. So I think this is a really good album. This has exceeded my expectations. If you like Endgame, definitely give this a listen because it's quite similar to that, I think. If you're someone who checked out from Megadeth back kind of Countdown to Extinction time, and I don't think this album's really going to make you want to change your mind and listen to it. You might want to listen to a couple of the thrashier songs. But if you want real thrash, then you're not going to get that. You're going to be disappointed. But I really enjoy this one. I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10, maybe an 8. But an album that I really enjoy, and it's not disappointed me in the slightest. I listened to it about 10 or 11 times this week, and I really, really love it. It's great stuff. Lyrically, this album very hit and miss. Some of the lyrics I really, really enjoy, and some of them I think are just laughable and not very good. I could completely do without the spoken word parts on this album as well. For me, they don't really bring anything to proceedings. I know they're part of telling the story of the song, but part of them, some of them just sound really cheesy to me, and I could just completely live without them if they weren't on this album. The musical performances are fantastic, as always. Kiko and Dave's guitar playing, whether it's riffs or solos, are absolutely phenomenal. The rhythm section of Dirk and James Lomenzo is absolutely fine. The bass sounds great. This album is mixed really well. Bass cuts through clearly in the mix. Everything can be heard clearly. The production's very good. Not overproduced. You can hear the kick drums without them being that really over-the-top, triggered, clicky double kick drums that you hear on a lot of modern-day produced albums these days. Everything just sounds good without sounding too overdone. So yeah, that's my review of the new Megadeth album, The Sick, Dead and the Dying. I am really enjoying it. definitely exceeded my expectations. A lot of people said Dystopia was their best album for a long time. I think this is better than Dystopia, and Dystopia is a good album. But for me, yeah, this is probably the best since Countdown to Extinction. I really, really love it that much. Even the average stuff is really good, but some of the songs on this are the best Megadeth songs I've heard for well over 30 years, and I'm absolutely loving this album. Right, guys, that's it for today's video. Get in touch in the comments section. Let me know what you think about this album. Do you really enjoy it? Has it disappointed you, or are you yet to hear it? Yeah, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Cheers for watching this video all the way to the end. I shall catch up with you soon. Look after yourselves. Take care. And I'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.